Alright guys, welcome on in. Today we are continuing to play Call of Cthulhu.
Let's go!
There's a horror game that me and Meli here have been playing for October.
Woo!
So, yeah, let's go ahead and continue where we left off. We are in Chapter 5, The Riverside Institute.
There was a big rock fall.
Yep. And now we have to go to the hospital.
Oof.
Alright, so last time, yep, rockfall came in. Officer Bradley was killed in front of us.
Mr. Popo!
Sorry, my mind automatically goes to the Dragon Ball Z clip.
Poor Mr. Popo.
He was killed. We were trying to escape the cavern with the cultist. And yeah.
Yeah, but did not work too well.
Not at all. And in we go.
Ikimashou. Ooh. Second.
Prepare another shotgun injection.
What happened?
A rock.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
No!
You. I hate shots.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject.
What? Are they helping him or making it worse?
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller. I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
He's alive?
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Yikes.
What happened to me? Where am I?
Is he in an insane asylum?
Yes, he is.
Mr.
Wow.
Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
And the guy laughing.
At least got joyful neighbors.
Yeah. Good for that guy. Is that gas?
Yep.
Sleepy gas?
Not sure. I see.
Whoa, we're so wobbly.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me
What?
right into their dreams. They swindled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
It's creepy.
Oh, it looked like he was flipping me off.
I
for a sec.
did. I was like, excuse
He's like,
you.
which finger are you holding up?
Okay, that, wait.
Is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
What is a dream?
When the last of them rises up, you will choose.
Who's what?
I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me.
Oh, that Cthulhu speaking?
But
think
the
so.
earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
Dang.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
Why, hello.
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Okay. It's kind of sus, though. It's all sus happening.
I got my lamp back.
It sounds like he's being tortured. Oh. Oh. That's nice. Sarah! She was here!
Am I in an asylum? What did he write about the painting?
The paint. Hurts.
Wait, who is that?
That was the guy who was carried away.
Oh.
What did they inject him with?
I think I remember this. Like, didn't he, like, do something to his eyes or something so we couldn't see?
Well, that's sick. We'll get there. Okay. But, what's this?
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
I don't trust that doctor guy.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
Got an obsession.
Looks like Illuminati, but like a lot more triangles.
See, now it says to leave.
Oh.
There we go. So, wasn't a bug, just a problem with the mouse.
Stop laughing. It's not funny.
Locked.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
No jump scare, please.
There's no one in there.
Poor wretch.
What? They put him in a straitjacket?
Yeah.
Poor guy. Ew. No wonder they're going crazy.
Crappy food?
Yeah.
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes.
Somebody left?
Colden, she came down.
Oh.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
I know. If you do it again, I'll report you. All right. I know.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller
Was
doesn't
that
want us
blood?
touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm going to see if there's sleeping pills left.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Which machine? Oh.
Medical records of Francis Sanders. According to his records, the patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium.
Ah.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. I can still increase the load. Have I activated anything?
Wait, there's a dude.
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Is that an electrical chair? Ew.
What the heck?
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical
What?
installation?
This doctor dude is definitely
Worse
part of
and
the
worse.
occult. Or something.
It's mad scientist.
Yeah. How
This is
legal?
madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current?
No wonder they're insane.
Do the cops know what's going on?
Probably not.
Bloodstain badge. This bloodstained badge belongs to a Darkwater police officer. What was he doing in the cellar of the Riverside Institute?
Wait, maybe they did something to Mr. Popo.
To Dr. Bradley? Not Dr. Officer Bradley.
Yeah.
I think you might be onto something there. Okay. So one sec, let's... There are currents. Not that. So, blue, green, yellow, this one. Looks to be blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, okay, so we got blue done. Need red, yellow, and green.
Do we have a lamp or something?
We do, but it's out of oil, so right now.
Oh. Crawling upstairs. Is a dude.
Yep. You gotta be sneaky.
Burns me.
Yay.
I will not eat it anymore.
It's done. Now for the others.
Not eat it. They must know that it is not good.
Poor guy. Oh wait, I...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6. 4, 5. Just got a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days at most. No more.
Till what?
Perhaps less.
He's coming. Ah!
What?
What the?
I got him.
That got me too. Dang it, I said no jump scares. That was creepy.
Ah, I got my blood pumping.
Well, why the bar is being weird? Whoa.
Oh,
what?
back in.
Ah! I do not like that. Go away.
I saw something over there.
Oh no. Keep going. Oh boy, our hearts are racing.
So is his.
I bet there's no longer any priests on Darkwater.
I found this rosary in one of the cells in the cellar of Riverside Institute. Its representation of the Virgin looks like nothing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I knew it was blood.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body.
I don't know, man.
It roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Its waves rise and crash.
Get me out! If I do not sleep, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him.
Like, everybody seems to be affected by Cthulhu in some way.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Okay. Oh wait, let's do sleeping problems.
Is it the noise that disturbs you?
No, it's the nightmares. We all have them here. That's what wakes us up. And afterwards, there's no way to get back to sleep.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Okay, man. Whatever you say, my dude. Ooh, the kitchen. Sneaking around. Oh.
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 Exactly what I need. Locked.
Quartz. Okay, good.
It's a little. Nope.
Someone's
there's
coming.
The light. Whoop.
Oh! Oh
I've been
no.
had.
Oh no. Maybe? Maybe? Oh my gosh. Wow.
Like, hey, how's it going, guys?
What was that?
Storage room.
Yeah. Hello there, Mr. Sir.
He's on the other side of that door.
Hope it doesn't come out that way. Ah. There's so many.
Where does he go?
This is hard.
This is why this is the longest chapter.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Let's go to.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine F. My new friend's sleeping pills.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Shoot. Nothing to see here.
Dang it, Pierce, in your claustrophobia.
Oh, I didn't know he's claustrophobic.
Yep, that's what that is.
Mm.
This is claustrophobia kicking in.
What happens if it gets too...
He will just burst out.
Oh. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I am missing something in here.
Like a hidden spot?
Yeah, because if you look in the bottom left, you see that icon.
Mm.
That means there's something here. Something hidden.
Wait.
Oh, found it.
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Huh.
Got it.
Now to get to our little friend.
Almost. Note to self, last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the will to operate the gas stopcocks must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register of use up to date.
Wait, what's the gas for then?
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
My questions always get answered.
Exactly, so you just gotta be patient.
This valve controls the pressure.
I didn't really say what kind of gas it was, though.
Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machine as best as I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear that gas is escaping. I can not do any more in such a short time. All I can do is to warn you, if the equipment is put under too much pressure, there's a risk of explosion.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Now for the next step.
Turn the wheel. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. We're gonna make it explode? Uh-oh.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
And you did it with your bare feet.
Ducked.
Oh boy. We're gonna die.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Where is the...
Perfect.
Oh, here's the green wire.
Midori.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
We're going vent exploring.
Yep.
There's always some sort of vent exploring. Uh-oh. Forgot about... Not the claustrophobia. Just a little further. No, I feel this. In the same way. Ooh, head kinda loopy.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
Turn on the gas.
We need one more.
Aw.
Oh, I can do that. How did that just turn it off? No? I'm missing one more wheel. I think. That's max, that's not. Because there's supposed to be a wheel here.
And you already used the one that you found?
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was decreasing it. We want to increase it. Okay. I think then might be time for the diversion.
All right.
I think. Oh wait, where is it? Here. Oh, medicine. Oh, yep, there it is. Ah.
Oh, perfect.
Got the wheel. now I can just run through. Okay.
Uh-oh.
And we got one more thing to do.
The distraction?
Distraction.
All right, let's
And
do it.
cause an overload of the machine.
Uh-oh, it's about to get real gassy in here. Little friend.
I've got what you want.
Show me!
Okay.
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! Help! Help! Help!
What now?
The birds! They're attacking!
That nonsense again.
Nurse!
Should be good.
Hopefully. You blood.
That's the kitchen. Where's... Oh,
Oh,
the
careful
right cable.
there. Okay.
Here. Uh-oh.
What carnage?
Ew. What the heck?
They're dissecting people.
What? Why?
Well, doesn't seem like they can give me a hand.
But
All the levers are activated.
that's so.
That kind of looks like Pierce.
It does. Creepy. What if he's just a clone?
Actually, one sec. Need to check something now. Blues, dark water, places, the occult, Pierce, sanity. Yeah. We're stable. We're still considered stable.
Okay. For now.
Yeah, I think I just now need to. Oh.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Yep. Oh. Run! Okay.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Because again, they all got pulled to the machine.
Except for that guy.
He's still doing his rounds. Oop. Yep, I'm good to get exit now.
Awesome.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
What did they do to you?
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me, but he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
Wait, what's a
What's
revocation?
going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. No, don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders.
Shambler?
Pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Oh.
No!
Sanders!
What?
What the hell?
What?
I got it.
What?
This is insane. What killed him?
What? That was like Vecna crap. That was like Vecna stuff. Oh.
Damn! The gas!
No.
Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Wait.
So a revocation is the inverse of an invocation. An invocation is meant to summon a creature from the beyond, whereas the revocation is to take what you summoned and send it back.
But I'm guessing it didn't work.
Yep, that's what he just said.
So he's
Chapter
dead?
6. Yep, Sanders is dead.
What happened though?
All right, let's dive into chapter 6.
This is like, ooh, okay, that's fun. Oh, pretty. I like the eyeball.
Who goes there?
We got one more CP. Oh, we got 3. So we can actually... There's that. And then we'll do that.
Okay. Investigation. A little bit of investigation.
Yep, 60%, spot hidden 70%. Sanity. Yep.
Is, oh, shaken. Is very, yeah, I would be too.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these dudes.
If it's gray, they're dead.
Seriously?
Yeah. See? Colored. Deceased. Deceased. Deceased.
Hey.
Not deceased.
Look at that guy.
That's Charles Hawkins.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Became one with the cult.
Wait.
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Wait, where is he?
We're back in the Hawkins mansion.
What? Why does it look...
Because it's daylight.
Why I'll find evidence. You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
So you're gonna talk about how you're, like, alive now?
How's a fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
Kinda did.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Yeah. Let's talk to the...
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
What?
Oh, come on.
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Okay.
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
What the...
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm all right. I just had a... It's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger, believe me.
Something weird's
What can
going
we do,
on.
Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed... demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine, horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
The way she talks with her hands.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Yeah.
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, and chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Okay, let's go back.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was.
He's
I
dead
haven't
now.
seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Okay.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
Well,
But
yeah.
that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Your call.
Well, we don't really know how he died exactly, and she might not believe us.
So this one?
Maybe it's best. I don't know.
You pick.
Let's stay prudent.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Yeah, come on.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
All right.
Chapter 6, Part 2, and I think that might be a good place to end this video.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so we will go ahead and catch you guys in the next video. And so stay tuned for the next one to come out. Hopefully it'll come out here shortly.
Yeah. Bye-bye.